there's been an epidemic. Some people cannot leave their houses.
I live in Hong Kong, so we have really good walks and hikes.
What are you?
Can I will have a WhatsApp number?
Everyone can hear you now.
I'm uninstalling the internet. Leave me alone. I looked into the internet, and the internet looked into me. I have so many questions, and now I hold all the answers. If the earth is flat, can't we just fold it up and then get to places quicker? Like, could we fold Australia to Egypt and Rome to Peckham Market or something?
I've got a few answers on this. No, David says, billions would die. Not to mention you'd have to get all the planes to land first. Why go killing billions just because you don't want to pay for airfare?
Why is the rainbow gay?
The rainbow is a sign of God's covenant with his people. It is a holy symbol that belongs to God. Some people came along much later on and, in their sin and pride, decided to use it to represent their sinful lifestyle. The fact that Satan used something of God to signify something so against him shows his mockery towards God. David says, it's not just a rainbow, the devil is using it as a form of turning something that was meant to be sacred, God's promise not to flood the earth again, into something demonic and wrong. I'm glad I got those answers for why the rainbow is gay.
How do I go upside down?
Lawrence said, to Australians who live on the top of this spinning spaceship, all Europeans that live in that fantastical place are living upside down. Where are we in relation to everything else? Who is asking these questions maybe? It's all being made up as it unfolds. Empty phenomena rolling on, echoes in the void. Is the thinker of a product a fault? Is the thinker of a product a fault? To how do I go upside down? Simon said, arrange events so that your feet are uppermost.
Can you be fat and sexy?
Sexy is more than just the aesthetics of a small waist and a large bust. Pretty faces are sexy, great attitudes are sexy. How one carries oneself is sexy. You can be totally attracted to someone on their personality and not pay full attention to what they look like because they make your brain hard. Veronica says, no way for Matthew Stevens. Yes, he likes fat, disgusting, 30-stone women. I don't know who Matthew Stevens is. Maybe her jilted ex. Alex says, yes, of course, as long as it's healthy fat.
I've been told I'm gay. I'm not happy about this. Can I opt out or something?
William says, that all depends on you. What someone says about you and what you feel about yourself are two different things. You may have mannerisms where others may think you're gay. I'm not saying those mannerisms are wrong. They are uniquely you. People can judge and speculate all they want. It does not make it so. Albrecht says, yes, sexual orientation is a choice. I'm glad I know this now. Just be yourself in life and keep in mind that the person who said those things to you, which you do not like, does not need to have access into your being. No one needs to have access into your being.
Can I drink the milk that comes from my own teeth?
I'm going to assume you mean drink milk from your own breast. Sure, most women I know who have breastfed have tasted their own milk. Mine tasted like cereal milk. A little watered down, but sweet. Someone else says, whatever do you mean by this question? Are you perhaps confused with the term milk teeth? Milk does not come out of your teeth. I got no replies to,
I find Crocs sexually arousing. Is there something wrong with me?
If you're gonna go for an easy weekend, stroll down to the farmer's market, or maybe join up with some friends at a barbecue. We are excited about the City Lane collection, and you can definitely look forward to more styles and silhouettes in the upcoming season.
I'll live in hope that we can find an answer for that.
Why was my brain replaced by the man?
And the answer I received was, I'm sure you're mistaken. It sounds like you still have the defective one.
Is it painful to give a spine transplant? My dad broke his, and I want to be a donor. As a surprise.
Suzanne says, this is a wonderful gift you want to give your dad. However, so far, medical science has been unable to transplant spines. If your dad has a broken back, hopefully other surgical techniques can be used to repair his back. No one answered.
Where is my off button?
And no one answered.
Can I pop my eyeballs?
I'll live in hope that we can find an answer for that.
How come every few seconds it goes dark? For less than a second?
Eric says, probably because you need to have your vision and health checked. Most people do not experience what you describe. Howard says, if that happened to me and it was not caused by natural blinking, I would get to see an eye specialist without delay. Jared says, it's called blinking. Don't worry, it happens to everyone.
My wife told me she is pregnant. Is it too late to use a condom?
Andrew says, it's obviously too late to prevent pregnancy. So if it was the only reason for you to use a condom, then yes, it's too late. As a side note, this is all very basic sexual literacy. If any of this is new to you, I highly recommend spending some time studying basic human sexual biology before having sex again. Joe says, stupid people should not have sex, it makes stupid babies. E. Wilson says, no, not at all. You'll need them when you start sleeping with other women after you discover you aren't the biological father.
How do I tell my family that I am a racist? They are all black.
I have empathy for you. Living with hate is painful, scarring, and can eat up time appreciating what's before us by design. I'd remember every person came out of Africa originally, and take what pride you can from that. No one but you can decide. Jolie says, I really hope you're a troll. If not, seek therapy. And realise people cannot be typecast by their skin colour. Seek therapy. Get away from any groups you're in that espouse racist ideals. Reprogram your brain so you can be a decent human being. As another reply said, it's awful to live with such hate in your heart. It's worse for the people around you. Maybe Jolie's right. Maybe I am a racist. Maybe I should seek therapy.
Joe! I need your help! Joe!
Seek therapy!
No!
Seek therapy!
No!
Seek therapy!
No!
Reprogram your brain!
No!
Seek therapy!
Seek therapy!
Seek therapy!
Seek
Reprogram
therapy!
your brain!
Seek therapy! Reprogram
Seek therapy!
your
Seek
brain.
therapy! Seek therapy!
Reprogram your brain.
Reprogram
your brain. Reprogram your brain.
Why are all yogurts aimed at women? I'm a man, and I haven't eaten the yogurt since 1975.